Fructose corn syrup, you guys. It's not good. It's really bad. Why is it bad? What is high fructose corn syrup? What's going on here? What do I have to worry about? Why should I just have natural sugar from whole food, from nature? Well, there's a lot of reasons, right? Natural fruits, they have a lot of fiber and other nutrients that are great for your body and meant to be paired with the sugar. When it comes to high fructose corn syrup, the long and short of it, the short and sweet of it, we should say, is, and happy birthday, Steve Fassar, we're going to sing to him at the end, is it increases inflammation throughout the body, which is obviously not a good thing. It can contribute to insulin resistance, increase appetite, cause gut dysbiosis, imbalance of beneficial and harmful bacteria in the gut, increase the production of uric acid through the Warburg effect. You guys don't have to know what that is. We don't have to get into that. Also produce lactate from that if you were curious, in cancer cells when they eat sugar. But it's not a good thing because uric acid is associated with gout. We know gout, gouty arthritis, you could say, or those tophi, those gout crystals that accumulate and cause a lot of pain typically in the big toe. They're no bueno. But what's even worse is it can contribute to the growth of cancer cells. Now, how does it do that? And that's what this video is majorly focused on, aside from all the other reasons that high fructose corn syrup is shitty for your body, right? Well, this corn syrup is processed, and albeit it has glucose as well, it has a high concentration of fructose, and we see fructose in a lot of fruits, but it's paired with other things that are meant to be paired with it by nature without even getting deep into it, right? And vitamins and minerals and fiber and all this other stuff, right? And so we have this high concentration of fructose in this processed form of sugar, excuse me, and fructose is primarily metabolized almost entirely by the liver. When it's metabolized by the liver, it promotes the production of fats, promotes lipogenesis. That's fat production. Lipophosphatidylcholines is making something, right? Fat production in the liver. Now, this also happens with sugar, but we can, or glucose, simple sugar, but we can use glucose all over the place in our body. In the brains, we could use it in our muscles, we could use it all stored as glycogen, all sorts of things. But fructose really is primarily getting in the liver, and it's doing all of its damage really there, and then from what it makes the liver produce is the byproduct, as the byproduct we should say, is where a lot of this damage comes from, and it's producing a lot of fats. Now, it's producing lysophosphatidylcholines, LPCs, right? And say that slowly because maybe you heard of phosphatidylcholine, you think it's a good thing, associated with producing choline in the body, which is a learning neurotransmitter. It's a good thing, but the lyso form is not good. It's analogous to like sodium nitrates versus nitrates. When you combine certain things with other things that are good, well, they can become not good, right? And in this processed sense of sugar that we're getting, this high fructose corn syrup, it's producing these LPCs. Now, these LPCs, they don't necessarily feed cancer cells, but they are nutrients that cancer cells can use to thrive. And the way they use them is interesting. They're actually components of the cell membrane, the outer part of the cell of a cancer cell. So it helps to stabilize them and helps them to proliferate. And this may be one reason that, high fructose corn syrup intake, a higher intake of it at least, is associated with a higher risk of colorectal cancer in humans. Now, that's not to say that there's a causation effect. Correlation doesn't mean causation, but it is a coincidence, right? And mouse studies have shown that it can contribute to tumor growth, right? Whereas if they put just straight up fructose in the dish or in mice, it doesn't contribute that have tumor. It doesn't as much contribute directly to tumor growth. So this high fructose corn syrup is really bad, you guys, and you shouldn't have it. And that's what we want to talk about today. And I hope you don't have it. So it's probably in like everything in your pantry. So go throw all that shit out and go buy good food, right? So the simple, right? Long and short of it. Happy birthday, Steve Fassaro. We're a little bit nasally here, not quite sick, I wouldn't say that. But I'm going to sing to you. That's a little disclaimer if we don't quite get up there, But I'll do my best for you, man. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Steve Fassaro. Happy birthday to you. So many more, brother. Hope you have a great day. Hope you had a great day. My man, appreciate that. Master Slim Shreds. Ben, you're a beast. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks, man. Sapar, what's up? Insta Aaron, Erica, Frank in the middle, Joey, Dallas, Dave, Bishop, the Ace. What's up, killer? How you doing? Sabia, I'll see you soon, baby. And Marmarines, as for now. So we got for you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have an amazing rest of your night. Thank you very much. Happy When Wellness. See you later. Stay away from high fructose corn syrup.